Hello and welcome to EastMojo. Starting this week, we will bring you a brand new show that will discuss some of the top news that made waves across India's northeastern region. So get ready to dive deep into the world of current affairs and join us as we count down the top news stories of the week right here on EM Recap. First in a list of news that made waves this week is the allegation against Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma's wife Riniki Bhuya Sharma of receiving a subsidy of 10 crore rupees from the government under the Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sanchay Yojana or the PMKSY scheme. This was after Congress Deputy Leader in Lok Sabha Gaurav Gogoi on September 13 in a social media post claimed that her media company received 10 crore rupees as a part of the credit-linked subsidy. He also added a screenshot of the website of the Ministry of Food Processing showing that the Chief Minister's wife, Pridest Entertainment Private Limited, received the fund. Following this, chaos erupted in the Assam Assembly on September 14 after the Congress had given an adjournment motion notice to discuss the matter. However, Speaker Biswajit Doimari at the end of the question hour rejected the notice, stating that it was not in order and the issue did not merit an adjournment motion. Refusing to accept the ruling, Congress MLAs along with the lone CPIM legislator and an independent MLA stormed into the well with placards raising slogans. As the chaos refused to subside, the Speaker adjourned the House for 15 minutes. When the House reconvened, the opposition MLAs once again started demonstrating, demanding a discussion. Speaker Doimari again adjourned proceedings for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, in her statement posted on social media platforms, Riniki Bhuya Sharma denied receiving a single paisa of the subsidy and termed it as an attack to malign and defame her company. She also said that she would file a defamation suit against the Congress Lok Sabha MP. Next up, we have the Comptroller and Auditor General of India or CAG report that has identified a number of irregularities in the Kohima Smart City mission projects in Nagaland. The report highlighted weak financial management, improper planning in the implementation of projects and fictitious entries leading to excess payments of lakhs of rupees. CAG also said that Kohima Smart City Development Limited did not prioritize the core infrastructure elements and prepare feasibility reports and revenue models in violation of guiding principles in the identified projects. Out of 61 prioritized projects, only 28 detailed project reports were completed, of which 8 projects were completed by October 21. You can read the full story on EastMojo by clicking the link in the description. In sports, the Under-16 football team created history this week by lifting the South Asian Football Federation Championship trophy for the 5th time. The Blue Colts defeated Bangladesh 2-0 in a high-octane final match held at Thimphu on September 10. However, what was unique about this was that the team comprised players from both the Meitei and the Kuki community. In fact, the 23-member squad comprised 16 youngsters from strife-torn Manipur, and among them, 11 were Meiteis, 4 were Kukis and 1 was a Pangal Meitei. For weeks, all these players stayed under the same roof, shared the same food and trained together, leaving the communal hatred behind. But the moment the players returned to Manipur or whatever of their home was left, they were divided again. The Kuki players were felicitated separately and the Meiteis were only greeted by leaders of their community. You can watch a detailed breakdown in our Decoded episode, the link to which is in the description below. Would you be surprised if I tell you elephants in Arunachal Pradesh have stopped using corridors to move from one place to another? Yes, this is happening in the Pake Doimara Elephant Corridor, which connects the Pake Tiger Reserve with the Doimara Reserve Forest of the Kelong Forest Division. As per the Elephant Corridor report of 2023, this is happening owing to the presence of National Highway 229, which traverses the corridor with its high volume of vehicular traffic, fencing surrounding the residential area and the Tippi Industrial Estate, and the concrete walls demarcating the boundaries of the Tippi Tourism Guest House and Orchid Research Centre. India has a total of 150 elephant corridors across 15 states. As per the report, elephant activity has increased in 59 of these elephant corridors, while 29 have remained stable. However, in another 29 corridors, elephant use has decreased and 15 of them need restoration to support elephant movement. On the other hand, elephants near Diporbil on the outskirts of Guwahati were seen adhering to traffic norms. The herds halted when signaled with LED searchlights and waited for the go-ahead of the forest officials and Hatibandhus, who had stopped all vehicles from plying on both sides and alerted the train track control office to halt any train on the Deepavali tracks. You can go through both the stories by clicking the links in the description. That is all for this week's dose of EM recap. We will be back next week with more. But that is not all. We would also love to hear from you. Is there a story in your area that is worth covering? Please leave your message in the comment section below. I am Kalyan Deb and thank you for tuning in to EastMojo.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.